Afternoon base. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wilson Contreras.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Albert Almora comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman,
from the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Low for ball 1. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
2-0 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-1 to count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Line to the right side, but foul. VR on second. Judge is over at first with one away. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the run is Almora. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1-1 to Schwarber. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Struck him out. Digging in, Jason Hayward.
At seven, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2. It is a fastball down below the knees. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch on its way.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
In there, a base hit.
Batting set, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count 1-1. Count is 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Luke.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball well outside. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Still a ball and two strikes. The 1-2.
Correct count 2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Quintana sets. First pitch on the way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Oh no, he misplays it and it drops. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the first
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gun. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Here's the 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Next to the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Throw won't get him.
Now batter, center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batter.
In now, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So here's Albert Almora next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
High in the air out to center field. Judge is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Luis Cessa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 85, Luis Cessa.
Here's Javier Baez. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Bryant's got it. And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Sessa features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped up. Urshela in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Schwarber is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that? A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the wing. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ian.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Jonathan Holder takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Good and complete. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
In now, Wilson Contreras as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rowan Wick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Here now the 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. One down. Now batting, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
In there, 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Judge is on his way home. He comes across to score as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw battle. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box, Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this will be fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So standing in, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Ian Happ.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Tommy Kingley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. In the air now out to right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Contreras calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Too low, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 44.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again, a throw. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball. Chapman, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a 2-seam fastball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jonathan Holder pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For this afternoon.